and welcome to my home. Today I'm going to give you a status update on the vegetable seedlings that I've been starting indoors in preparation for the upcoming 2022 summer growing season. But before I go there, I want to let you know I do other types of videos on my channel. I do easy to prepare recipes, product reviews, meditation videos, and other videos on how to grow a variety of vegetables in containers. So let's go look at some of my seedlings. So this is the sunny window that I've been growing and starting all my seedlings. I got a variety of things going already. I'm going to take you in closer. I'm going to take you off my tripod and take you in closer. So hold on a second. So in this container I have my marigolds, and you say you want to talk about vegetables. Yes, but I do grow flowers too. The marigolds help attract all the beneficial insects, all the pollinators like the bees and the butterflies. So I got those going. In here I have broccoli, and this is really broccoli rabe. And one of my subscribers suggested growing this instead of broccoli, so I'm going to try that this year. Now they're getting kind of long and leggy, so what I've been doing is transferring them into deeper pots. This is just a regular cup you can get at the Dollar General, dollar store, and gives them a greater depth to grow their roots. Here I have some of my California Wonder bell peppers. They're getting nice and tall, starting to get that second set of leaves in there. Now this is my watermelon. This is the sugar baby. Let me give a better shot. Here they are. I got two sugar babies growing. I'm thinking I may have started them too early. They're getting kind of big and look like they want to get up and boogie, but I'm hoping that I can't put these out yet because the temperatures are not above 55 degrees at nighttime yet, so it's going to be another 6 weeks before I can get those out. And this container is the Brandywine tomatoes. I got a few of those coming up. Here's some eggplant. Now last year I grew the big purple eggplant as well as the long cylinder purple eggplant, and they did really well. So this is the white Comet eggplant, so they're white in color. So I'm interested to see how that's going to turn out. Now this is my Chinese eggplant. Nothing has sprouted, and I'm a little concerned about that. I might replant this because I planted these at the same time as I did my other eggplant. Here are my Tomatillos. Tomatillos. I don't know how you pronounce that. Tomatilla verde. And these are tomato-like, but it has that green kind of layer overlaying over top of the tomato, like a little veil. So I'm interested in those. Now the tomatillos, unlike the regular tomato plant, need companion tomato plants because they're not self-pollinating like the regular tomato plants. So I gotta have at least a couple of these. Now here's my Black Beauty eggplant. That was the large purple eggplant that you used to see in the grocery store. They came up really well. Here's my Beefmaster tomato plants. Now I have them in this shallow container. I'm going to have to transplant these to an interim home, you know, like a temporary home, because it's not time to plant any of my tomato plants out. And because the temperatures are not above 55 degrees at night and 70 to 80 during the day. So again, another 6 weeks before I can plant these out. Right here, let's see. This is my Cherokee purple eggplant. Oh, I said eggplant. These are my Cherokee purple tomatoes. Last year these were so delicious. This is a red robin tomato plant. I've never grown red robin, so I'm interested in how that's going to be. I need to thin these out because there's a lot of them in there. Here's some Better Boys. They have several containers of Better Boys. Let me pull this out. That one right here is my tomato pineapple. So this is going to be a yellow tomato. It's supposed to be quite good, so we'll see Now this one right here is called an Ace 55. Never heard of that before, but I decided to plant it. Apparently it's a older heirloom type plant. So we'll see how that turns out. So what I need to do, see right here the broccoli rabe, I pulled a few out and put them in some deeper cups. And I need to do the rest of these the same way. So I have a variety of what I'm going to call interim little containers to transplant my seedlings. These are not going to be, I'm not using these as planters on the outside. This is just to hold them and give them a little more room to grow until it's time for me to put them outside. But the first thing I want to do is probably one of the more painful things that a gardener has to do, which is thin out seedlings that have grown. Now there's these two right here. They're kind of on top of each other. So I'm going to select one and clip it to save the other one, because growing on top of each other like that, they're not going to survive very well. So let me go ahead and make my choice. Give it in a shot and just clip it. Okay, it's gone. Here's the broccoli rabe. I'm going to put 3 in here, and I think that will give them enough room to grow. And I'm just going to pinch it up. Pinch it up. Get that whole root. And that's the root part. Here's the stem. I'm going to plant it to about there where you see my fingers are. And I'm going to poke a hole in there. And I'm just using regular potting mix. I'm not using a seed starter. I don't need the seed starter at this point because the seed starter has done its job. Okay, so I patted them in, watered them in. And now these are good to go. This is just a regular sugar container, and I did put holes in the bottom. I feared turning it upside down, so but believe me, I poked holes in the bottom so it will have drainage. And you gotta make a label, because I know I'll forget which is which, and I've done that before. So let me write another label out. And there's my label. I'm going to switch over and do some of my beef masters. Now I did have some beefsteak tomatoes last year. These exact same ones. They were also delicious, and they were so big. It was crazy. Now the Cherokee purple tomato plants got really big too, but the beef masters were huge, just like the name implies. And so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pinch up. Let's see. I think I'm going to pinch up this one. Okay, so I think I put 6 in here because this is a bigger container. I picked the 6 best looking ones. I'm going to let this one be the one that just didn't make the cut. And I got these and the others. So I got quite a few beef masters. I think last year I had 13 containers of tomatoes. I suspect I will break that amount this year, but that's okay, because we love tomatoes. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with the broccoli rabe, but I'm going to finish out the video by letting you know that I hope you are growing something good in your containers. And you don't have to have a lot of containers, just one container. If you want to grow just one tomato plant or a cucumber plant or grow some herbs, it's great to get in the dirt. It's wonderful. So if you like that video, hit the thumbs up like button and consider subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I've uploaded a new video. That's it for now. Bye bye.